Hey everybody, welcome to Hidalgo Crypto, a channel about learning and fun and crypto. Today we're going to look at a really interesting project that really quite honestly hasn't been getting a lot of buzz. But the things that I've seen about it really make me excited for its future, and hopefully it's going to be a interesting ride as we continue to follow it. So, this project is actually called it's called MooWorld, and MooWorld is a project on the Avalanche blockchain that was minted through JPEGs actually, and it seems very different, right? As far as like, I haven't seen something well, first off, that has to do with cows, and then it does have a lot of lore, and it's very cool how it has pixelated art, but still has its own style, and it doesn't look like it was just easy work, right? It looks like they put a lot of attention and detail into all of the layers and all of the art that they've done. So as we look at the website, it's mooworld.io. I still haven't connected my wallet, but you can see that it says mint to moo, so it's still minting. Let's connect my wallet just to make sure that we see where it's at. It's actually at 38.15% minted, kind of stuck at 763 out of 2000, and the mint price was 1 AVAX, and the max mint per transaction was 4 moos at a time. Again, moos being these NFTs, these cow NFTs. So very quickly, here's a little look at the lore. It says, in the year 2025, the Moo inhabit a post-apocalyptic world where most life forms, including humanity, have been wiped out. Originally modified by humans for increased milk production and better reproduction, Moos are practically the last survivors and inheritors of humanity's instinct. Ooh. On a planet littered with remnants of a past life, the Moos survive by exploring and seeking to evolve as a society. While their incentives are not always aligned, Moo from all corners of the world face extremely difficult odds and recognize that their best chance of survival often lies in cooperation. So it's very thought out as far as like the storyline goes. And then when I looked at the white paper, it really made me think that this is not a project that was half baked. It was really a project that someone took their time to create. So if you look at the roadmap, it has, I know some people do like roadmaps, others don't. I think it's a good way to see if they know how to set objectives and then actually reach them, right? So here we have phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, and phase 4, and then phase 5. Okay. And it looks like we have a staking, breeding, some airdrops too, and then community media kit. So it looks like they're going to be making kind of like wallpapers and stuff for holders and people that interact with the Moo community. There's a Moo lottery. I wonder what that's about. And then the milk box. I have no idea what that's about. We're going to look at it now. Some merch. And yeah, it's pretty detailed. Again, look at this art. Isn't that sweet? So here's a frequently asked questions. What is the collection size? 2,000 NFTs, 1 AVAX. When and where was the launch date? So July 20th on JPEGs. And then what's the utility behind holding Moos? And then it says read our roadmap. So one kind of issue that I did find was that I didn't find a link for the roadmap, for the white paper here on their website, right? As I look around, I see a Discord link, I see a Twitter link, I see stake, view moves, and I don't see anything where I can actually go right into their white paper, because this roadmap is nice and beautiful, but it's not even 1/10 of, a gold mine of their actual white paper. But me, I have to dig a little deeper and investigate further. So here I found that they have their Twitter. You can check it out really quick. Here it is. Lately it hasn't been super duper active here. But one thing for sure is that on the, so here you can see somebody has actually staked. You can see that in their Discord, the founder of it is actually pretty active. Like, he's there every day, if not multiple times a day. So here's another look. Again, here you can't click their Discord link. Let's see if we can find it through here. See, so we have to fix this this invite may be invalid stuff. Luckily for me, I was already in their Discord, so I can go ahead and just bring that in. So here is the MooWorld Discord. It says there's 611 members. Shows the information for the mint. And then here we have some rules. Welcome, just regular stuff. Collab, join, and meet the gods. It says the announcements page. Here we have, like, you know, him talking about, okay, you can stake now. Moving forward, there's going to be a few things, benefits, and contributing to the test. Ooh, okay. I didn't know we had tests. So I would love to be a beta tester and see what's going on. All right. So let's see if we can find the white paper here. It should be in the document section. So official links. Oh, here. Official links. All right. So now we can actually find their website, a quick way to find their white paper, their Twitter, and then I wonder if we can actually join the Discord from here. No, still. All right. Okay. So without further ado, let's get into this juicy white paper. All right. So MooWorld, NFTs are unique digital collectibles on the blockchain, which everyone knows. And I like how they kind of just explained what non-fungible tokens is and kind of just a general idea about it before getting right into the meat and bones. So this was not a free project, just to remind you guys. They do have a staking model, and we'll see how there's going to be a real sustainable use case for the token, right? Because we don't want to just have token emissions and have no way to use them. It's not going to work out like that. So all right, let's move forward. So here we have the page with lore, which we kind of went over a little bit. This gets a little bit more detailed, which is cool. Again, the art is really impressive, especially for pixel art. We went over this, and then here it kind of shows you the attributes. So there's 6 different attributes. There's background, skin, clothes, head, eyes, and mouth. And those different layers come together to make different moves. So there's 1987 common pieces and 10 animated pieces and 3 golden moves. So only one has been revealed, but there's 2 more. I wonder what all of the benefits are for those golden moves. For future collections, it says we have plans to further increase the MooWorld. Oh, so they're gonna add more collections into the MooWorld. So it says we're gonna have breeding and incubation. So it's gonna be baby moves and then moves Gen 2. Wow, so we're gonna evolve those baby moves. MooWorlds, exclusive collection available to Moo holders only. Cool. And then community collection. Okay. And look at these baby moves. Aren't they adorable? Ooh, look at this. It's like a Joker baby moo. Okay. Scrolling down, we're gonna see that for the moves, they emit milk. Okay, so when you stake them, when you stake your moves, you earn milk. Okay, and then they will come as a reward for holding milk boxes. So for the community collection, it comes as a reward for holding milk boxes, and it's one-of-one collectibles. So in order for me to get my hands on one of these community collections, I need to get my hands on a milk box, which I would love to know how I could do that. So different marketplaces where you can actually buy the NFTs include JPEGs and Campfire. And as far as like other marketplaces, I'm sure you can list it on NF Trade and Kalau and maybe Tofu NFT. There's a whole bunch of marketplaces, but as far as where you're gonna see volume and you're gonna see really just the greatest platforms available to us at the moment, it's gonna be JPEGs and Campfire for sure. So the treasury, it looks like they do have a treasury, and they're not just going to be blowing through a whole bunch of funds. So it says it's a central part of MooWorld, and this is where the marketing, development, infrastructure, and community events will be funded from. So those are all very interesting things that would be awesome for the community. So it says they have a multi-sig wallet, and therefore, it's not like one person can just, I guess, drain the liquidity or just take everything in the treasury. It would be at least 2 out of 3 people need to sign off on the multi-sig wallet to be able to have access to it. So there we go. So Milk here, it talks a little bit about the token. And again, when you stake your moos, you get milk. Kind of makes sense, huh? I guess here we have a milk box. Thank you for people who have been with us from the beginning. Okay, so I'm looking forward to this milk airdrop. I actually do have some moose staking myself, and I would love to show you them because I think they look awesome. The rarer the moo, the more milk you will get. Okay, so it looks like there are benefits to actually owning a rarer moo right off the bat, even if you can snipe them right off of the secondary marketplace. So okay, so I see it here that it says that in the early stages only members of the role with the role Moo Kingdom will get access to staking. We have already moved past that, so now everyone who owns a moo can stake their moo. Okay, here we go. So again, they've really thought about their staking structure, and it looks like they do have ideas on making it sustainable rather than making it a liquidity pool that people just drain right away, which I like. So it says the real way to generate milk is just for stake, or the main way is to stake, but there will be airdrops. So definitely participate, get in there, and do your own research. This is not financial advice, but if you think that these guys have something worth participating in, I mean, definitely take a look. Definitely at least take a look. So here for the initial phase of the mint, it says that the milk rewards go for common moos, they generate 1 milk a day. If you have an animated moo, they generate 1.5 milk a day. And then a gold moo generates 2 milk a day. What does that mean? Well, really, gold moos generate really double the amount that common moos generate. And I guess animated moos are just more rare than common, so they are beneficial to have over a common as far as staking goes. Here's the little nice chart, and continue rolling down. And then again, look, they've done their math, and they're looking forward to actually going through the process of all of this. And as far as I understand, this milk generation over 12 months is under the assumption that it's fully minted out. So these numbers are probably looking even better than they expected to, because not everyone has minted, and this project luckily still hasn't minted out. So it gives us an opportunity to kind of get in there while nobody's looking. And then use cases. So what's gonna happen with these tokens that, well, will just be emitted? Will they have any value? Sure, they have burn mechanics. They have here for the breeding, they've already put down a cost for it, and how many events they expect to have as far as that goes. Minting planets, so I wonder what that's about. I don't know anything about planets, but now they gave us some insight to what's coming up. So it looks like we're gonna have some planets. I would love to have a planet, and it would cost 200 milk. There's gonna be lotteries, whitelist shops, buy part, so we can buy other NFTs with milk, and then merchandise is going to be pretty interesting to look at. And here we go. You see year 1, year 2, and year 3. So this is not looking down short term. This is looking as far as they can, really, and then giving us some relatively solid projections. Again, social features. Look at this art. Look at this art. Really, look at that. Amazing for pixel art. Amazing. So then breeding is always awesome. So it says that you do not need 2 moos, you just need 1 to actually breed, which is an interesting concept. Usually you need 2 of the NFTs to breed. Oh, oops, sorry. Forward. And then here's the milk boxes. Large amount of milk boxes was airdropped to early members. I didn't get one. I guess I wasn't that early. But it seems like maybe we're gonna have some more opportunities to earn ourselves or find ourselves some milk boxes. I hope so, because you can burn them to attain milk, or you can hold them and gather them to get some rewards, including a 1-of-1 moo by their main artist, One Finger. And so far from what we've seen, you can get a good look at what to expect from their art. All right, so here they have a breakdown of what they expect for their income and expenses. 70% developer funds, 20% infrastructure costs, and then 10% marketing budget. And first off, from their mint, 50% goes to the treasury, and then 50% goes to adding liquidity for the milk. So, I mean, assuming that it gets completely minted out, that's about 1,000 AVAX being added to liquidity for the milk, as far as total funds go. Looking down. Again, I love how detailed this is. So I'm going to move over a little faster. I'm sure you guys can read along and pause the video wherever you would like. And here's a good look at the team. Vitagliano, he's someone who's always active in the Discord. This is the go-to guy when you want to speak in the Discord and just want to figure out what's going on, or just say good morning, really. Kude, I haven't seen him. One Finger, I know he's an artist. So here we are. We have Vitagliano. He's a founder. Kure, another founder, but he's a DApp developer. And then here you can go into his LinkedIn, actually, which I actually want to check out right now. And then One Finger, he has a Twitter profile, and then he's an artist. So let's see what's this got to say. Okay, so we don't have a picture, which is not that exciting. Shows he has some experience in Brazil. Okay, and okay, well, maybe we have a Brazilian team here. That would be cool. But it would have been really, really confidence inspiring if we did see a picture in LinkedIn. I mean, this is LinkedIn. If you want to go ahead and have a LinkedIn profile, you gotta have a picture, right? Right. Okay, so all right, moving forward. Darkside DAO. So Darkside DAO, I guess, is what their team is about. And I look forward to understanding a little bit more of this. So here's back to their roadmap, and then you can see that they've checked some stuff off. So here, for the milk airdrop, we're still waiting on that, and then you can see some stuff to look forward to, really. So we're nowhere near really the peak or the end. It's really just rolling and growing. Okay, so here is what is required to actually reach the different roles in the Discord. And let's see for their partners. Okay, so for collaborations, we have Chad Doge, Rio, Monkeys, Esoteros, Rotten Hell, Soul Millions, Friend Forest, The Powerhouse, and Bit Necros. So out of these, the ones that I actually recognize would be Chad Doge, Ryu, Monkeys, Esoteros, Soul Millions, and Friend Forest. And Chad Doge is an exceptional kind of newish project that stays around. Ryu is a project that continues innovating and is led by, I think, someone named Miner. Monkeys, a great project, and they minted for 0.3, and the floor price has really never looked back. Esoteros is very interesting art. They have kind of like staticky images, and it's really cool because some of them actually move, and yeah, they have a whole bunch of traits and characteristics for each NFT. Soul Millions, I don't know too much about them, but I did see that they had a successful launch and still is holding strong. Friend Forest, I own a couple of Friend Forests. I also got airdropped to Friend Forest, and so far I'm not very happy with their performance at all. It's been a nightmare with them, but I still don't know why, because I haven't looked into that, and I need to look into it to understand what the heck is going on with Friend Forest. Enough of them though. Socials here, you can let's see if this Discord invite works. Oh man, why is maybe it's because I'm already in there. No, because it would tell me you're already in. So please fix that. And their Twitter, we've already checked that, and then their website, we've already checked that. Darkside DAO is something to look into too. Let's see. So I guess that's just their team, the company that does it. Look at that. This is official. This is dope. And then here's their collections. So they do have more collections on Phantom. They have MooWorld of AVAX, and then they have Yellow Hearts on Phantom, and then Phantom Zombies. And Beast Mass Club. I wonder where that's going. Okay, so they do have a network of different teams and stuff. So, or they do have a network of different projects within their team. So these are, I'm not sure if these are the same people at all. These are different names, so we're gonna assume they're different people. X this out real quick. And then for the info, so here you can see the collection contract address, you can see the milk contract address, the staking contract address, and then the secondary marketplaces, where to mint, contact info, and then there's nothing here for files. So yep, and that's everything that has to do with their documents. So gonna go a little faster in this, and I just want to show you guys the NFTs and then show you guys what it looks like on my side as far as a user, and then I think we're gonna wrap it up there. So here's the secondary marketplace. We'll start off, well, first with Campfire. So on Campfire, it looks like we have a floor price of 0.45, and then here you can see an assortment of really their designs and different NFTs, all of them looking fairly different, you know, and having so many different traits. Not many listed on Campfire, and it looks like they don't have any volume on Campfire yet, but JPEGs is a little different. So JPEGs, the floor price is much lower at 0.25 right now, and they do have a total volume of 263.87 AVAX, so a huge difference there. And if you notice, the floor price is really, I would say it's thin, because there's only 4 at this floor price. Then it jumps up a little bit to 0.28, then it jumps up to 0.29, 0.3, 0.35, gets stuck a little bit at 0.35, and then it moves on pretty fast up to 1 AVAX, right? So again, the mint price was 1. It's hanging well below the mint price, and it just seems like not everyone is aware of the things that they have in the works, right? And the plans that they have going on. But I assume that once this information really starts to hit the people of AVAX, people are going to start really like noticing that, hey, maybe it's worth actually picking one up off the floor at the very least, you know? Maybe it's worth participating in. Again, here's a look at their actual art, which I think is really pretty cool. And last but not least, let me just show you what it looks like on my side. So here, I'm just gonna go ahead and go to the staking tab. It does take a little while to load up. Let me make sure everything's all good. Next. All right, it looks like our moves have loaded up, and then here you can see that I have 21 moves or 21 milk over here on these top, I guess 6, 13 over here, 12 over here, 11.9 over here. So I have been picking up my moves from the floor as I keep going on, and now actually spotting those at 0.25. I might have to pick one up at least. So if you found this to be pretty informative, I'd love for you to subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment. Just let me know. Let me know any questions, concerns, anything that I could have been better at, anything that I could have been worse at, whatever. Just let me know. Anyways, follow me on Twitter at Johnny Algo, and I will be seeing you guys around. Much love. Bye-bye.